Hi everybody. Today we're going to make the most important Patreon video of them all. This is the Patreon video about how to use Patreon. Most important, come follow me. I'm going to show you how to do it. So if you are a Patreon member, then you're going to get on your computer and it's going to look something like this. You're going to have, you're going to go to my Patreon. You might have to put in Ari Hoenig and you might have to go there first. So that's the first search. But I want to teach you how to use keywords and also numbers to be able to find the videos that you want, the most important ones to you. There's a lot of videos on Patreon. I have 130 videos or something like that at this point. So it's totally understandable if you do not want to watch them from beginning to end. Now, you can watch them from beginning to end from 0 to 130, but they don't go in any particular order. So for example, they don't go from easiest to hardest. They just kind of go by the number that they have been posted over the last 30-something years. So most likely it's going to be easier for you to see a list of all the videos and then pick the one or ones that you want to see first. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to Patreon and you're going to click on my name so that you're going to go to my page. This is how you're going to go about doing it. You're going to get to my page and you're going to go to posts. And what's going to come up is media type, tier, month, and you can search by those things, but probably the most effective way to search is by keywords. And I'm going to show you how to do that. First, you want to find a list that is called Celebration of 125 Video Posts. And that is going to be attached to this video just below, so you can open it that way. But you might forget where to find this video. If you do, you go to the search and you just put in celebration, that's your keyword, and press return, and then it's going to come up. And it's going to say 125 Patreon videos. This is the list. And that's what you want, the list. And remember, you're going to have to click on continue reading. So if you're looking through this list, let's say something pops out at you. Oh, here's Flam Rudiments. Oh, that sounds really interesting. I want to see, what Ari's doing with Flam Rudiments. So it says 009. It's going to say 9 in the video itself. Don't search for the number. The numbers, you're going to get a lot of kind of extraneous searches there. Search for the title or keywords from the title. You can just copy paste that list. So I'm just copying it and I'm pasting it now into the search, pressing return, and let's see what happened. The 100 Patreon video post comes up again. However, the next thing is Flam Rudiments. Remember, you are going to have to scroll down. There are going to be other things that are going to come up from these searches. So you will have to scroll down for a little while. Don't get discouraged if you see cannot access this, cannot access that video. That's going to happen as well. Keep scrolling down until you get to the video that you searched for. It shouldn't be too long, hopefully. Look and see if any of these videos are standing out at you. Oh, let's say you're having trouble with your bass drum foot technique. That's a great keyword there. In fact, let's just search for bass drum. So I'm copying, putting it into the search, bass drum. Here we have practicing bass drum technique with Charlie Wilcoxon. Scrolling down, you may not have access to all these things, so you will have to keep scrolling down. But sure enough, there's going to be bass drum foot technique right here. That's part 4. Oh, that means there's a part 3. There it is, part 2. And when you get to the video that you want to see, you just simply press play. All right, here's a question from Tim. Here's a question. If you have time and zero pressure on this. So, a couple of other techniques that you're going to want to know how to use. These are categories right here. This is intermediate, advanced, beginner, and there are categories and performances here, and composing and arranging. Let's say you want to find out about my compositions and arrangements, and you want to see the different songs that are in this that I've. Now, what just happened was I clicked on it. It says showing post with bass drum. What that means is that I have not taken this out of the search. So what you have to do is you have to clear all filters first, and then click on composing arranging again, and these are going to be all the different videos in that category. Anthropology, all of you, I mean you, Bird's Playground, all the different tunes or arrangements that I have talked about on Patreon. Another tool that you can use, these are tags to the right of the categories. It says 64 more here. It might say a different number, but you just click on those tags and you're going to see all of these other categories, well, tags, that might be in line with what you want to see. Let's go to Joropo. Click on that. And what comes up is videos about Joropo. And remember, keep scrolling down. If it says that you don't have access to something, keep scrolling down. Everybody has access to all the posts, and there's just different bonuses that some people have access to and some people don't. So I hope you enjoy that. You can, print out the page and check off the video when you've seen it. You can certainly do it like that. Obviously, I hope you watch all of them, but even if you watch one once in a while, it's great. I appreciate you no matter what, and hope that was helpful. Please leave comments in the chat if you have any additional questions. I will definitely answer them.